What is up, everybody? I felt like playing some old school Metroid. I'm bored. And, I have a couple announcements to make, actually. Let's check out the story, though, of Metroid, and then I'll begin. Planet Zebeth. I wonder when they changed it to Zebs or Zeebs or whatever. Probably Super Metroid, I imagine. 1986. I was only 3 years old. One of the games I grew up with. Of course, you've seen me play this on my channel before. So, to let you know, I have one cheat code, and it's, I don't know, I don't know if you really consider it a cheat, but it's actually the space jump. And I will put the code out. You just go into the cheat category of your emulator, and I believe it's a Game Genie code. It's like KAPGEI, I believe. And it's very awesome. I guess the developers use that to quickly, they use it in, I guess, debug mode to, I don't know, just quickly traverse the game. I don't know. But it's awesome. They should have put it in the game. Of course, they introduced the space jump in Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the Game Boy. And then, of course, what game was it? Super Metroid, yeah, of course. I apologize, I'm like so freaking tired. I put in a hard day's work and then came home and did yard work in the crippling Florida heat. Almost had a freaking heat stroke, but I can actually get this E-Tank right now. Maybe. I'm gonna have to shoot, though. Yeah, well, I guess you can call it cheating. Because you would have to kind of wait to get the high jump boots to get that, and the freeze gun, or ice beam, whatever. So, one of my announcements is I've been partnered with a new company. If you've been watching my channel for the last 4 years, I was partnered with TGN, which, you know, I had really no complaints with them. I saw various videos on YouTube with people complaining, and I'm not saying that they're lying, but I never really had any problems with TGN. They've always paid me, and actually their partner support was pretty good. I was watching videos and people were saying that they would, try to get some support. They had questions, that needed to be answered, and the partner support never got back to them. And I don't know, I'm not calling them liars, I'm sure they're telling the truth, but I never really had that, so I'm definitely not gonna, even though I'm done with TGN, I'm not gonna bash them, because I really have nothing to bash them with. They always paid me, and they were good on the partner support side, for me at least. But I am now with Curse, and what really drew me to Curse was the revenue split. A number of people, of course, made videos on, their 90-10 split, and their no lock-in and all that. So that's what kind of drew me to them. So I thought, I didn't really need a change, but I mean, I just thought I'd, definitely with those perks, go with them. And I definitely want to start recording more. I know my job hinders that in real life, bullshit. but hopefully the other drama will kind of slow down. So I plan on building myself a new computer, because I've had this computer, the one I'm playing on now, I think I built it back in 2004. So I mean, this thing, it's been a good computer, but I mean, come on, it's like 12 years old. And I can't even play games at 60 frames a second. It can't handle it. Like, I can do 30. But me and the Bullzone guides, he made me another Zelda hack that I wanted to record, and I did. With him, you know, being in it with me. And the computer couldn't even handle that. The computer couldn't handle an NES game. Well, for some reason, I don't know, like, it should handle it with no problem, but for some reason, when I'm either using Fraps or Action with an NES emulator, it, like, totally, like, bugs out, like, well, Fraps really bugs out on older computers. I'm using, like, Action right now, and it seems like it's working all right. But, like, if I would want to, like, open up Skype and have somebody in this game with me, it would totally, like, bug out and skip, and we actually did a whole playthrough. Got the long beam. We actually did a whole playthrough of this Zelda randomizer he made me. It was awesome. We had great commentary and everything, and then boom, like, I was ready to edit it, and I was just watching it, and it turned out to be total shit, which was very disappointing, because we had some good dialogue. So that's one of my things. That's one of my goals. So I think I'm going to be buying, like, a piece at a time, like, every time I get paid, you know, maybe get the case, one pay period, and then the motherboard, processor, RAM, all that shit. I definitely want to have it by the beginning of next year. I know that's like 6-7 months off. I don't know. Hopefully I can get it a little sooner. But, you know, I have regular bills as well that have to get paid, which kind of, delays the new computer. And I also want to get, like, a new mic too. I mean, this Logitech $20 one really, I mean, I don't know, for $20 it really came in handy these past, I should say 6 years of doing games on YouTube. But I want to just update my tools, you know. It's a good investment. I'll try not to abuse the space jump until I even forgot I had it for the last minute or so, but maybe whenever I get into Norfair, because you usually get the space jump in, like, Norfair. So I'll try to not abuse it until I get there. But, yeah, so that's basically those are my announcements. Oh. and I'm very excited. Oh shit, I only had 4 missiles. Fuck. Definitely excited after watching E3. The new Zelda, I pre-ordered it, Breath of the Wild. I cannot wait for that to come out. So when I played this game back in, I don't know, a few years ago, I showed off a good bit, but I actually learned a little bit more about this game, you know, by watching other YouTubers play it, and I kind of knew where the wave beam was at, but I might just show off how to get that. Especially now that I have the space jump ability, because if you know anything about this game, there's those pits where if you fall through them and you end up in the lava, you can't get back out, which is it's like totally a dick move. I don't know why they would put something in like that. I can understand if it would be like a hard jump to get out, but there's no way to make it. Once you're stuck, you're dead. Might as well just reset the game. So I got the bombs. Now we're gonna get the ice beam, and there's actually 2 places. Okay, I abused it there. There's 2 places in the game where you can get the ice beam. One is here in Brinstar, which is just like a screen away, and there's one in Norfair. So you gotta bomb one of these blocks. There we go. And it's fake lava. Drop down. Oh, that's not right. That's typical Metroid there. You enter a doorway and there's an enemy right on the other side of it that flies right into you, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. And I have no missiles. Might have to go back out and come back in. Kill some things out here, hopefully. That's not what I want. There we go. So I apologize if my commentary is going to be a little dull tonight. I'm just exhausted. Working graveyard shift definitely has an effect on me. I mean, I've been doing it. It's going to be going on 5 years in January. And you think I would adapt to it by now, but it seems like, I don't know, I'm never going to truly adapt to it. I mean, human beings are designed to sleep during the night and up during the day, and it just totally, I don't know, totally fucks me. I know it might not have that effect on everybody, but sure does me. Ice beam. Oh yeah. So if you go down the other path, that's like a bottomless pit. Well, it's not bottomless. You'll land on the bottom, and it's very hard to get back up. I've got stuck down there quite a few times whenever I was a kid because I would mix up the screens. The screen to get down there looks exactly like the screen up here. And it has the bombable, it's nice to have the space jump there, but it looks exactly like this. We've already passed through it. And it tends to confuse some people. Just have to remember that it's going to be on the left. Yeah, see, there it is here. That's how you get down there. I can actually get the Varia suit. I have to get missiles first, though. You know what? I'll play the game the way it should be played. I won't go up there and get it. Where should I go? I'll go down. We'll go to Norfair. I won't cheat the game that bad. I already did with getting that E-tank at the beginning, but... I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Nintendo gives me third-party copyright on this game, which it's not gonna surprise me. I mean, I don't even really want to get into that. I mentioned that me and Bullzone played one of the randomizer games, and at the end of the playthrough, I bitched about how Nintendo is doing that. When they didn't give a shit before, they basically allowed you to... But you were basically allowed to upload any Nintendo game, and they'd never give you a third-party copyright. Now, you can play games back in '86, and they fucking do that shit. I was looking on my video manager, and... the Wind Waker I did back for the GameCube, every single video of them, I have like 50 some, or I don't know, it's around that number. I have like 50 some videos and they're all third party copyrighted. And I actually belong. I didn't want to sign up, but I was like, screw it. I signed up for their Nintendo Creators Club or whatever. It's like a partnership through them. And they still fuck me. Like, you have to actually play a game on one of their lists. Because whenever I first joined that, and it took months to join, because I don't know what their problem was. It took like months for them to accept me. I finally got accepted. and I played a game, and I was still getting third-party copyrighted. So I was like, what the hell? So I went on their site, and they have a preferred list of games that you can play that you're safe to play without getting third-party copyright. Now, third-party copyright isn't that, it's not severe. Basically, if you don't know about it, you upload a video, and if the company, files a claim, third-party copyright, they'll make the revenue off the video. You can still have it up on your channel and stuff, but you can't monetize it. The company actually will make money off of it, not you. But it's just hilarious how a game from like '86, like they got me on I forget, Super Mario Kart, the first one for Super Nintendo. I mean, that came out in what, 92? I mean, I know they've been struggling financially for a while, and it's because of their own mistakes. But now they want, I don't know, it seems like they want to make money any chance they can get. And I hate talking negatively about Nintendo because, as most of you know, I mean, they're my favorite company. I mean, if I look back, I mean, I grew up on Nintendo. All of my favorite series, for the most part, including this one, is on Nintendo, and it sucks talking negatively about them, but, I mean, they're really giving me no choice. A lot of people are so pissed off that they said that they're never going to play a Nintendo game again on their channel unless they drop their shit, but it doesn't seem like they are. But I'll continue here in North Fair next time, so I will see you later.